This is Johannes with Glassbox, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up Dragonfly for Unreal Engine. So when you first download the Dragonfly plugin, it comes in a folder, you unzip that, and that folder contains a bunch of documentation and also a plugins folder with the Dragonfly plugin folder inside. All you have to do is bring this over into the folder for your project, for your Unreal project. If you already have a plugins folder in here, you can simply drag this folder inside. In my case, there isn't one yet, so I'm going to take this whole plugins folder and bring it over to this folder. There's also a way of installing Dragonfly globally, so you don't have to add it for every single project, but this is the easiest way to get started. So I'm going to open up my Unreal project here. There we go. And we can activate the Dragonfly plugin by going to the plugin settings, searching for Dragonfly and activating it. That gives us this Dragonfly menu. When you first open up Dragonfly, the only option here is going to be Activate License. I'm going to click that. That will open up this activation window. I'm going to enter my license key here. Then I'm going to click Activate Online License. I'm not going to click Offline License or Floating License. These buttons are for specific license types. If you have one of those, great, go ahead and use these. But most licenses are just going to require you to click Activate Online License. And that's what I'm doing. And there we go. Dragonfly is activated. Cool. Now this menu gives me a lot more options. And to start with, I'm going to need two separate panels here. I'm going to need the Setup panel. Personally, I prefer to have that on the right here, but you can do whatever you want with it, of course. And then I'm going to need the Operator main panel, which personally I prefer to dock to the right. And lastly, I'm also going to open up a Dragonfly viewport by using any engine viewport, clicking the perspective menu and selecting this Dragonfly viewport. And you can always jump back and forth between this Dragonfly viewport and the normal engine viewport by clicking this house symbol or by going to the Dragonfly viewport. So the final step is to connect our companion app. There's a bunch of different tracking sources that you can use in Dragonfly as well, but the companion app is really the quickest way to get started. So to do that, I of course have to have the Dragonfly companion app on my iPad. To do that, I'm going to the App Store, searching for Dragonfly companion, and downloading it. Open it up. Allow the app to access the camera because that's going to be important for tracking. Of course, we also need networking access. So both of these devices, my PC running the engine and my iPad running the companion app, are connected to the same network. And all I have to do now is go over to my Setup panel and click Start. And this will make the server show up on our companion app over here. And I'm simply tapping that, and just like that, I'm connected. I can move my camera with the iPad. So that's all we have to do, and now we're set up with Dragonfly in Unreal Engine.